This week, all eyes were on the U.S. Supreme Court as it heard arguments in a case that could have a significant impact on the 2026 midterm elections. At the heart of the case is a question that's causing quite a stir. Can Louisiana lawmakers use race as a factor when drawing congressional maps? This is not just a local issue, it's a matter that could affect voters across the country. So, what's the big deal? Well, Louisiana's congressional map has been under fire for years. After the 2020 census revealed that black residents now make up about one-third of the state's population, the state's redistricting efforts have faced two major federal challenges. The first was the map diluting the voting power of minority communities under the 1965 Voting Rights Act? And the second, did the map violate constitutional rights under the 14th and 15th Amendments? Let's take a step back. In 2022, a federal court ruled against Louisiana's first redistricting map, which only had one district where black voters had a majority. That decision was backed by the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. The court sided with the Louisiana State Conference of the NAACP, which argued that the map unfairly weakened the voting power of black residents. But the plot didn't stop there. In January 2024, Louisiana lawmakers passed a new map, known as SB 8, that created a second majority black district. However, this map quickly faced another challenge. Some plaintiffs, mainly non-black voters, argued that the map still relied too heavily on race. They took issue with a district that stretched 250 miles, from Shreveport in the northwest to Baton Rouge in the southeast. They called it a sinuous and jagged district that was based on racial stereotypes. According to them, this kind of map balkanized Louisiana, breaking up the state into racial territories. The case now sits with the Supreme Court, which is expected to issue a ruling by late June. What's really at stake here? The justices focused heavily on whether the state's efforts were truly in line with constitutional requirements. Was race used in a way that violates the law? And could this have broader implications for how electoral maps are drawn in the future? Louisiana's Solicitor General, Benjamin Aguinalda, defended the state's approach, emphasizing the importance of political stability. He argued that the redrawn map helped preserve leadership positions, like the Speaker of the House and the House Majority Leader. He also highlighted that, in an election year, Louisiana lawmakers made the decision to protect their leadership by drawing the map themselves rather than risk a federal court stepping in. What do you think? Should race play a role in how districts are drawn? Or does it unfairly influence elections? This case is just the beginning. How the court rules could set a precedent for how districts are redrawn in the future, potentially impacting voters far beyond Louisiana. It's a question that's far from being settled, but with the 2026 midterms on the horizon, the stakes couldn't be higher.